Nothing like a good basics haul. Hello, my name is Anastasia and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are doing basics haul, everything knitwear, cozy, neutral color palette, minimal within this style area, fall, November, all of the goodiness, it will all be here because generally speaking, it would be a small haul, but very mighty at that. We've got a little bit of Zara, we've got a little bit of H&M, we've got some vintage pieces, we've got shoes, we've got belts, even one bag. And as per usual, the lookbook part will be in the end of this video. And without further ado, let's get right into it. I think we will start with addressing a fun issue. The story goes like this. I have been trying to find a good belt, medium-sized white wise in both black and brown colors for about a year and a half at this point, because I only used to have one belt. It was a vintage one and it literally started shredding on me, so I was desperately in need of some belts. Couldn't find them for a long time, and then in the past 3 weeks I've got not one, not two, but 3 different belts. The first one that I've got, I'm wearing right now. It's your very basic black belt, like nothing too crazy, but for me the most difficult part is the buckle, because the majority of the buckles annoy the hell out of me. I like the fact that the gold doesn't shine all too much, it always almost looks a little bit worn out. I've got this one from Pull&Bear, and before I forget to mention it, all the links to everything that I'm talking about will be in the description below, so check those out in case you're interested in getting any stuff. 2 other belts I got from Reserved. The first one has like this side-wide buckle. I really wanted a belt that would have some extra stripes to the side, because sometimes I like this very settled down roll look, sometimes I like it to be a little bit more official and a little bit more structured. And the last belt I got not to wear with the trousers, but to wear with the jacket, because the day before I went to the mall, when I got those belts, I saw a video of a girl styling like this blazer style coat, gray coat with a similar belt on top of it, and I was like, it looks really cute. So when I saw this belt, I was like, yeah, immediately, yes, I want to pursue this look. It's on a thinner side, has this squarish yellow gold, also almost rusty looking buckle, which I think looks extremely nice with the gray color. Okay, the next piece I want to show you is very special, and it's not something that I bought myself, but my birthday was recently, and this is a gift I received from my husband's mother. This is a little vintage clutch, and besides the fact that it's absolutely gorgeous, this stripe comes off so you can take it as a clutch and not only as a little shoulder bag, but it also has some random, I don't know, attachments on the bottom. I still haven't figured out as to how to use them. The special thing is that I have been eyeing a turtle shell clutch like this for a long time. I've been meaning to get one from Mango. Luckily I didn't have a chance to, because now I have this piece and it is so much more special. I also kind of like the shape more. It's more classy, you know, very rectangular, and for a clutch it's pretty roomy. Not something I'm going to link, but you know, I will link this one from Mango that I've been eyeing. We need to tackle a knitwear section of this video. As you can see, I'm pretty much so in my grey days era, or navy blue, so we'll start with the only navy blue piece that I have here. It is from Zara, like this very much so preppy style cardigan. I would say it's kind of on the loose side, it's straight, doesn't have this, you know, cocoon shape, it goes like this, which I do enjoy in a cardigan of this style, and it's also 100% wool, which is lovely. I don't usually love the pockets on the cardigans, but because it's dark and because the pockets are so small, it's almost like you can't really see them, you can't really tell they're here, so it doesn't really bother me. And I do really love gold buttons on it. I think it looks very chic. And as for the sizing, I got this one in size M. I wanted to be able to wear it on top of the more oversized button-down shirts. Next, I have something very similar to what I'm wearing right now, but in grey color and from H&M. I have been liking those very basic woolen jumpers that you can, you know, wear on their own. They go with everything in my favorite colors, because honestly, until Miss Prada kind of Prada-esque the whole industry, they were rather difficult to find, and now I'm kind of bathing in the fact that I can get them in my favorite color. Next, I feel like I have already been talking about this cardigan and the fact that I want to get it. Very much so J. Crew, very prime and proper and prep cardigan styles. They're doing it in a number of colors. I already have a black one, but I also wanted a gray one. However, it was sold out everywhere in small sizes, and for some reason they do not sell the gray one online. Like, you can get the black, the beige, the white, the blue, I believe, online, but not gray. They only doing gray in stores. During the weekend we went to a little trip to Novi Sad, which is the second big city in Serbia, and I managed to get this one in size small, so it was a rather successful trip indeed. I do have another stories about Novi Sad within this haul, but you will have to wait for that. The last part of the knitwear section is also from H&M. I believe it's their new collection, and I have honestly been thinking that, well, I'm over cable knit. I don't want any more cable knitwear sweaters. Like, I have enough. I'm kind of tired of them. I want to only add plain one to my collection. But then I saw this one. A friend of mine persuaded me to try it on, and I was in love. Because honestly, cable knit sweaters, while they're not difficult to find, it's difficult to find decent ones, and not only in terms of how they feel and how they look, but also in terms of how they sit. They tend to be either looking like a second skin jumper-esque, very, you know, horse girl style, or they tend to be very oversized. And I'm quite a petite girl. I'm only 161, so when those sweaters are on the oversized side, they tend to be more of a dress for me. This one, however, I got in size extra small, and it fits me exactly like an oversized sweater should fit a petite person. I think we'll tackle the last piece of clothing in this haul, and you have already seen this particular piece twice in two different other colors. Yeah, this is my already very much so favorite striped long sleeve from Zara Kids. I believe I pretty much have the whole collection at this point. I have the navy blue one, I have the beige one, and the last time I went to the store I grabbed the classic black and white one. 13 to 14 years old. Once again, I'm on the petite side of things, so it's a perfect fit for me. And in case you're petite and you're looking for a good long sleeve, check out Zara Kids. The additional bonus is 100% cotton. We're not going away from the Zara Kids part of the video, and we are continuing with the funny stories from the Novi Sad parts of the video. As I said, we went there this weekend. We went with the plan. The plan was down to a T. However, what we didn't anticipate is that the rain that was anticipated in the afternoon started early in the morning, and me and a friend of mine went there wearing clogs, and I'm not talking leather clogs, I'm talking Birkenstock style of clogs, and we both were completely drenched despite the fact that we had umbrellas and all. So we kind of had to reschedule, and we went to the mall because, you know, no one has time to get ill. So we had to get some dry shoes. I have coincidentally been eyeing these swans from Zara Kids for a long time at this point, but I wanted to see them in person, like how they look in a bigger size, because in Belgrade I only saw this style of sneakers presented in stores for, you know, for toddlers. So I wasn't sure in terms of how they look for the bigger size, but I knew that they make it because I saw it on the website. And in Novi Sad, they had my size, which is 38. So those are basically like a dupe and alternative for Adidas Sambas, and I would love nothing more than to invest in a pair of Adidas Sambas, but once again, it's impossible to get them, at least here in Belgrade. They're sold out in every color, in every store. Do I even need to say more? But out of all the dupe that mass market is doing right now, and they all are doing their version of a samba at this point of time, I think that these ones from Zara Kids are surprisingly the most decent ones and the least copycat-like. Like, obviously, because of the nose, you can say that it's a bowling shoe inspired trainer, but probably because it doesn't have proper ties, it kind of looks slightly different. It is still in box because I have only recently got it, but I had my eyes on this particular bag from Mango for a while. Let's just say it was very difficult to track down, but I managed, and here she is. This bag looks so much more expensive than what it costs. Like, this baby is giving blacks. Also, it's very much so reminiscent of the Saint Laurent bucket bag. I'm not sure they're calling it a bucket bag, but I'm generally calling this shape of bags a bucket bag. And as of right now, they're all the rage. Each and every mass market store is doing their version. They do it in 2 sizes. The small one, which I do have, comes in brown and in black, and the bigger size comes in black and also in this kind of monogram brownish blackish print. The last but not the least item of this haul also comes in the box because I haven't properly put them out yet, but as I said, it was my birthday and I've decided to treat myself. The little something that I wanted for a really long time, and that would be a new pair of Uggs. I'm a big fan of Tasmanian style of Uggs. Well, one that have embroidery detail on the side. And I wanted a new pair. I have been originally thinking about getting the beige one, but they didn't have it in my size. They only had the gray ones and the black ones, and never have I ever thought that I would be getting a pair of black Uggs. Something about the fact that the embroidery is gray, and also because they have this little stitch. Like, I generally don't really like, you know, the classic Uggs because they kind of remind me of nuggets in each and every color. Like, I don't really like the way they look. But I feel like the Tasmans are slightly different in terms of how their nose look, also because they have this stitch which kind of breaks out this whole plain area, kind of adds something a little bit more to them. And also, if you are looking for getting a pair of Tasmans, especially if you are doing it online, size up. Not once, but twice. Like, I'm 37.5, so depending on the sizing of a store, I'm getting either 37 or 38, but these ones I got in size 39. So bear it in mind in case you're looking for a pair of those. And with that being said, let's move on to the looking part. So this is gonna be it for today's video, guys. As per usual, all the links will be in the description below, and if you have enjoyed, you can subscribe to this channel or something. Also, like this video, check out my other social medias if you like the vibes, and other than that, I'll see you in the next one. So bye!